Did you know that the #1 secret of River Hoy will shock you beyond belief? Stick with us to the very end because what we uncover might forever change how you see this remarkable place. Nestled in the heart of the Orkney archipelago, River Hoy flows through rugged landscapes steeped in Norse legend. From the dramatic cliffs of the Old Man of Hoy to ancient Neolithic sites nearby, this river intertwines nature, history, and mythology. Often overlooked, River Hoy encapsulates stories far beyond its modest flowtales of Viking settlers, geological wonders, and ecological resilience. In today's video, we journey along its banks to unearth the hidden tales and recent developments of 2025. Stay tuned because the most astonishing revelation awaits at the end. The River Hoy begins its journey amidst high, uncultivated land on Hoythe, second largest island in Orkney. As it carves through valleys and moorlands, it meets the sea, shaping coastal ecosystems unique to northern Scotland. Nearby, the towering Old Man of Hoy 450-foot sandstone sea stack marks a dramatic backdrop to the river's lower reaches. Historically, these lands played host to Viking settlements, with poetic legends like those featured in an Orkney tapestry echoing tales of Norse arrival and survival in Rackwick. In 2025, River Hoy and its surrounding landscapes are facing new pressures and intriguing developments. While not widely covered in mainstream media, local conservation efforts have gained momentum, with the Island of Hoy Development Trust (IOHDT) actively pushing for sustainable land use and heritage preservation. Although their 2024 annual general meeting drew attention, the 2025 updates hold the keys to future projects. We'll keep an eye on this and later reveal some promising initiatives that could reshape the region. Scotland, including its island ecosystems, braced under an unprecedented environmental challenge in 2025. The country saw its driest May in over 160 years, with only 2.9 millimeters of rain, just 3% of normal levels. The Scottish Environment Protection Agency, SEPA, declared half of the river catchments at alert status, signaling water scarcity. Though River Hoy wasn't named specifically, its regional peers like the Dee Neath and Clyde were severely affected. This raises critical questions about how climate stress may ripple through even remote waterways like River Hoy. Beyond geology and dates, River Hoy sustains rare plant communities and provides habitat for migratory birds that winter along Orkney's fringes. Around its banks lie mossy glens and ancient woodland remnants, a sanctuary for wildlife and native flora. Culturally, the river's pathways leading to places like Rackwick evoke poetic imagery, seen in George Mackay Brown's verses that reflect Viking dreams of settlement and harmony with nature. This dual-role ecological lifeline and cultural muse makes River Hoy far more than a scenic stream. While formal reports on River Hoy's status in 2025 are sparse, grassroots groups like the IOHDT lay the groundwork for future care. Their meetings in 2024 signaled growing local engagement, whether through heritage safeguarding or nature projects. Community-led monitoring of water quality, habitat restoration, or even ecotourism could come next. And as climate concerns mount across Scotland, local voices on UA may become crucial defenders of this fragile river ecosystem. On a national scale, 2025 saw Scotland rocked by Storm Eowyn in late January, a once-in-a-generation tempest that led to massive power outages and disruptions across the region. While Hoyt was not directly reported as hit, the storm's fury was felt across Scotland's waterways, raising alarm over how extreme weather could impact isolated landscapes like those along River Hoy. Underscores the urgent need to think about resilience, not just beauty. Now for another River Hoy secret few know. Tucked near Rackwick, accessible via trails beside the rivers, a rarely visited sea cave wrapped in Viking legend. Locals whisper it was a landing point for Norse explorers, an entryway into Hoy's soul. This hidden cave, catalogued only in oral history and selective folklore, remains largely undocumented, but continues to draw curious hikers and imaginative storytellers alike. From a geological standpoint, River Hoy's valley and the Old Man sea stack are a lesson in erosion, sedimentation, and volcanic ash layers interplaying over millennia. By layering this with cultural myth like Viking sagas about Rackwick and the Old Man, we see how natural phenomena spark stories and shape identity. This blending of science and narrative makes River Hoy a classroom without walls. And now, the most shocking secret of River Hoy in 2025. Conservation. Efforts may soon turn the river itself into a designated heritage corridor, one of the first in Scotland to formally recognize both its environmental importance and cultural heritage. IOHDT has reportedly submitted a proposal to Historic Environment Scotland, pending approval, that would protect River Hoy's path, nearby archaeological sites, and scenic routes under one unified framework. If approved, River Hoy becomes a model for integrated conservation in fragile island ecosystems. Based on IOHDT activity trends, This revelation isn't just local lyrics, a beacon for preservation of overlooked treasures worldwide. River Hoy's journey from whispered legend to potential heritage corridor exemplifies how community passion, environmental change, and cultural respect converge. It shows us that even small rivers, in remote islands, carry stories of survival, identity, and possibility, especially when threatened by drought or wild weather. River Hoy is no ordinary stream, it's a vessel of nature, myth, and human hope. In 2025, amid storms, climate warning signs, and grassroots movement, this river may become a protected corridor symbolic of how we can cherish and preserve hidden natural wonders. What River Hoy secret surprised you the most? Drop your thoughts below. And don't forget to like, subscribe, and ring the bell so you never miss our next deep dive into hidden marvels. Thanks for exploring River Hoy Secrets Revealed. See you next time.